Hello everyone, welcome to Easy Electronics. Today we are going to discuss about min terms, max terms, Boolean expression in SOP and POS form. SOP is the sum of product and POS is the product of sum form. So Boolean expressions can be used to build the logic circuit, and the Boolean expression comes in the two forms, that is in SOP form, that is sum of product form, and POS form, product of sum form. Now the first thing is why we are using the Boolean expression to build the logic circuit. The thing is very simple, that the Boolean expression actually makes the circuit, the digital circuit, more simple, and the circuit complexity reduces because of using the Boolean expression, as well as the cost also gets reduced. And that's why most of the times we are using the Boolean expression for building the logic circuit. And these Boolean expression, they comes in two forms, SOP form as well as POS form. The standardization makes the evaluation, simplification and implementation of Boolean expression much more systematic and easier. Now let us see SOP form. A product term consists of the product of multiplication of variables or their complements. Okay, so as we are seeing sum of product means obviously uh, here the product terms are there, and the addition of those product terms is made in the equation. Okay, so that's why we are saying the product term is consisting of the product or multiplication of the variables or the complements of the variables. Now these variables, they are also known as literal. When two or more product terms are summed by Boolean addition, the resulting expression is known as sum of product form. So whenever we are taking, say for the example, A dot B and B dot C. Now if we are saying A dot B, then this becomes one of the product term, and B dot C is also one of the product term. And if we are adding these two terms, then this becomes sum of product, because product term का यहाँ पे sum हो रहा है. So this is how the SOP form looks like. And some of the examples are y equals to AC plus BC. Now here products of two variables or two literals, which is AC and BC, and the sum of this product terms. Okay, so that's why this is one of the form of SOP. Then another example is y equals to AB plus ABC, and y equals to ABC plus BCD plus AB dy. Okay, so in this way we can say that if we are taking the sum of the product terms, then that is the SOP form of the equation. Now the SOP form is also called as min term form. Okay, SOP form is also called as the min term form, whereas POS form is called as the max term form by engineers, technicians and scientists. SOP expression can contain a single variable term. So instead of taking AB plus BC, we can take A plus B, BC also. This is also one of the form of SOP. Okay. Now if you are saying that there is no product in this term, then you know that A dot A is nothing but A. The value of A dot A is nothing but A. So now uh, if we are replacing A by A dot A, then this is the product of terms. Okay, so this is what we are simply doing. We are taking the sum of these two product terms. Hence we can say that single variable term is also eligible in case of the SOP form. In an SOP expression, a single overbar cannot extend over more than one variable. For this, I can explain you. So if you are taking the bar of whole ABC, then this is not valid for the SOP form. But if you are taking individual bars for each and every variable, then this is the valid term for SOP. So that's why A, B, C bar is not valid, but A bar, B bar, C bar is valid in SOP. That means the single over bar cannot extend over more than one variable, but more than one variable in a term can have an over bar. Okay, so that's why we are saying that ABC whole bar, this is not allowed, but A bar, B bar, C bar is allowed in case of SOP. So these are certain rules whenever you are watching any SOP expression, then if it is containing all these things, then we can say that that is the SOP expression. Now the set of variables contained in the expression in either complemented or uncomplemented form is known as domain of a Boolean expression. Okay, so now in this case, if you can see that for this equation, there are actually four variables used in this equation, four variables or four literal. So the variables are A, B, C and D. Okay, now the set of these four variables of the equation is called as domain of that Boolean expression. So ये जो Boolean expression है y equals to abc plus bcd plus abd bar, इसका जो domain होगा that is set of a, b, c and d. Okay, so this is how the domain is represented for the Boolean expression. So for example, let us take the another expression which is a b bar plus abc. Now here there are three variables which is a, b and c, and the set of these three variables is the domain of this expression. So that's why we are writing that the domain of the given expression is set of variable a, b and c. Now let us see the implementation of an SOP expression. So as I told you that SOP expression contains sum of product terms, and a product term is produced by an AND operation. We know that because we had already gone through the basic gates. So whenever there is product, then that product can be represented by the AND gate, and if there is sum, then that is represented by the OR gate. So the sum or addition of two or more product terms is produced by an OR operation. So that's why we can say that the SOP expression can be implemented by using and or logic. So if you are using and or logic, then you can easily implement the SOP expression. Now there is one example where we just have to implement this SOP equation, which is y equals to AB plus BC plus CD. So at first you just have to identify the expression. Okay, and after that let us implement it. So for the product term we are taking the AND gate. For AB you just have to label your inputs here, AB, then this is for BC, and the third one is CD. Okay, and there is addition of all these three terms, so that's why we are taking the three input OR gate here for doing the addition of these three. And now this becomes the circuit for the given expression, which is y equals to AB plus BC plus CD. Okay, because these are the three inputs that you are actually giving to your OR gate, which is the three input OR gate, and we know that OR gate performs the addition of the inputs. Sum of the input is here. So the final equation is y equals to ab plus bc plus cd. This is how we can implement any of the SOP expression by using the AND or logic. Now let us see about the POS form. So when two or more sum terms are multiplied, then the resulting expression is known as product of sum form. This is the example for POS where we are actually making the product of the sum terms. So a plus b is the sum term and b plus c is also the sum term, and in dono ka whenever we are taking the product of these two terms, then that becomes the product of sum form. Similarly for this also, a plus b sum term and another a plus b plus c is also the sum term, and we are taking the product of these two, so that's why this is known as the product of sum term or max term. So again in case of POS also, that contains the single variable term, and here also single overbar cannot extend over more than one variable. For example, a plus b plus c whole bar is not allowed, but if you are giving the individual complement to individual variable and if you are taking the sum of the these individual complements, then that is allowed. So as you can see here, this is whole bar is not allowed, but individual complement is allowed in case of, or is valid in case of POS form also. So now let us see how we can implement the POS expression. Again, for product we just have to take the AND gate, and for addition or for sum we have to take the OR gate. So that's why again we can say that we can implement POS expression by the AND OR logic. So now here a plus b, b plus c, c plus d, we just have to implement it. So for a plus b we are using the OR gate. Then for b plus c again there will be one OR gate, and next is c plus d. Okay, so you just have to label it a b. Finally it will be a plus b. Okay, like this. This is bc, output will be b plus c, and this is cd, output will be c plus d. और इन तीनों का product है, so that's why these three outputs they are given as the input to the 3-input AND gate. Okay, and out at the output you are actually getting this expression, which is y equals to a plus b dot b plus c dot c plus d. So this is how we can implement the given POS expression. Now let us see what is standard or canonical SOP and POS forms. Now a logic expression is said to be in the standard or canonical form if each SOP term consists of all the literals or variables in their complemented or uncomplemented form. Okay, this sentence means that जो भी आपका SOP expression है या POS expression है, उसमें जितने भी terms हैं, उन terms में जितने भी वेरिएबल्स आप उस एक्सप्रेशन में यूज कर रहे हो, सभी के सभी वेरिएबल्स हर एक टर्म्स में प्रेजेंट होने चाहिए. दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द स्टैंडर्ड एसओपी और पीओएस फॉर्म ऑफ द expression. Now here this equation is having three terms and three variables. A, B, C are the three variables as you can see, and these are the three terms, and in each term you are having all the three variables present, whether they are in the complemented form or uncomplemented form, that is not the issue, but the thing is that all the three of them are present in each term, and that's why we can say that this is the standard form of the equation. Okay, so this is the sum of product. So this is standard SOP equation. Okay, so each individual term in the standard SOP is called the mean term. Okay, each individual term of in the standard SOP is called as the mean term. And the Boolean expression is said to be in the standard POS form if all the terms in POS consist of, same for the POS also, अगर हर एक term में सभी के सभी variables present है, whether they are in the complemented or uncomplemented form, but if all of the variables are present in each and every term, then we can say that the equation is in the standard POS form. So this is one of the example of standard POS equation where y equals to a plus b plus c. This is one term where three variables are present. A bar plus b bar plus c bar. This is another term. Again three variables are present over there. And a plus b plus c bar. Again three variables are present in this term. So this is the standard POS form of the equation. And each individual term in the standard POS is called the max term. Okay, so this is all about the SOP and POS form of the equation. These are the reference books in which you can study the details of this particular topic. So thank you so much for today. And if you really like this video, then you can subscribe my channel and share it.